Take there and the finish. That's Bruno Vidarte.
Yep. Very versatile prospect, forward, can do a lot of everything. Very well-rounded, good feel, IQ. I see him as a big-time connector for this team and any team really at the next level. You can plug him into a lot of offenses because he can shoot, he can dribble, put it on the floor, he can play make. Again, that IQ and feel comes from him with his experience with Real Madrid, actually, back when he was in Spain, came over this year for his final season, final year. So he adds a certain element that your typical Canadian prospect doesn't really have, just because they never really played that style of play. Now he's getting adjusted to the style of play here and being able to transition pretty well so far this season.
That was a turnover by Dominic Pangonis. Dominic also going to Wyoming, commit.
Yep, that's right. One of the top players in his class, all Canadian, was just named the other day when they announced that list. Pangonis was a no-brainer.
Kal-El Alejo, foul call, going to the free throw line for 2. I was saying this on the broadcast last night, but Kal-El, you know Kal-El is Superman's real name?
Really?
Yeah. I always wanted to. I'll ask him this later. But,
interesting. Really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
That was Clark Kent.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's his Krypton name, man.
Oh.
Nerding out here again.
Okay.
On the
fun facts.
Fun fact, man.
Like
fun
that.
fact. Morning.
Shout out to the referees.
Yep. Free throw goes down. And we're seeing that three-quarter press from North Star, which was really successful yesterday as well. Caused a lot of turnovers, caused commotion for their offense in the alley-oop, and it's off the mark there. Majok pushing in transition to Lazu. Thinks about it. Ajiyama. Majok. The pump.
Nice D by Brendan, staying in front of the wing.
The fade, no good.
Nearly.
Tough shot. Vidarte. Kick out. And Pangonis stepped out of bounds. So Polaris still trying to get things going here. It's 4-1 for both sides. A defensive type of game to start this one.
This Sunday afternoon.
Ajiyama.
I'm sure both teams will warm up as we get going.
So Ajiyama is starting in this game. He didn't start in the last one, but clearly as the season progresses, he's getting more and more opportunity. I like his ability as a defender. He's a really good point of attack defender.
Exactly.
Sound.
Yep. Good mid-range game, too.
Cummins tries to attack middle. Vidarte. Back to Cummins. Pangonis. Nice jumper, and it's good. Dominic Pangonis gets on the board there with the three-point shot. Ajiyama trying to get inside. Gets stopped by Pangonis. Chartrand at the top. Trying to find separation. Doesn't, and it's stolen by Vidarte. Fast break opportunity all the way. He's going to go to the line for 2. Hopefully he's all right. And Vidarte going to the line. First one, no good. Joe, both these teams won their games yesterday.
Yep.
Positioning themselves a little bit better for championship weekend. Ajiyama. Allen on the inside. Allen. That's a foul call. He's going to the free throw line. So,
And Polaris is basically secured. I think it would be a second seed. Them and Fort Erie Red are the only undefeated teams, obviously, unless they lose this game. And then the tiebreaker would likely come down to point differential, which I believe Fort Erie Red has that advantage. They picked up some pretty big wins. So did Polaris as well. So that's probably what it'll come down to. And then North Star kind of in that middle of the pack range.
This is Maddox Allen. Going to be a lane violation here. That's pretty rare, actually. I haven't seen that a lot.
Saw one last night at the end of the game. A little overzealous.
Pangonis. This three-quarter trap again. This is Campbell. Trying to get inside. Campbell. Off the mark and a foul call again. So, physical game to start this one. Seeing a lot of fouls. Swing. Lazu gets his shot blocked. Wow, what a recovery there.
Great closeout by Lama.
Tyson Lama with the rejection on the three-pointer. Here's Pangonis. Campbell to Lama. No good. A lot of contact there. No call. Pangonis recovers. This is Ewan Steele to Campbell. Inside, no good. So a couple of easy ones missed by Daniel Campbell. Lazu, transition opportunity. That's a blocking foul. And he is so tough to stop in transition.
A lot of times he'll try to just almost bully his way, but that time I like how he kind of went to the Euro, try to veer away from the contact.
Yep.
Just adds another layer of unpredictability. You know, for the most part, guys are going to expect you to
just get consistent from the free throw
that's
line.
been a very lacking point for him. Especially as a player as aggressive as him, he's going to get a lot of trips to the line, but you got to be able to knock him down.
Campbell, here's number 21, Jalen Sikma. Inside to Steele, and he gets the finish. Horn set for North Star once again. They love to run out of that horn set. Here's Ajiyama, dribble handoff with Lazu. They get the switch inside. Lazu on the inside, and he finishes. That physicality, like you mentioned, Joe.
Exactly, around the rim, tough to stop. Especially with Brennan not on the court here.
Sikma. It's Pangonis. Campbell. Sikma. They really can't get anything on the inside here. Working it patiently. Steele, the shot, no good, and not enough. So Polaris struggling to carve out an advantage against this North Star defense.
I think it's their length that's caused a lot of trouble for Polaris. Which makes sense. It's usually the guards of Polaris, Cummins and Pangonis, who initiate a lot of the offense and get things going. It's made it tough for them.
Nice flex cut there by Maddox Allen. Ajiyama has to throw it up, no good, and North Star now with a chance. Here's Campbell. Checking into the game, Deshane Wright, and he gets the nice finish. So Deshane Wright. Lazu. Kicks it to Allen. Deep three. No good. And we're going to get a quick timeout here from North Star Prep. Fun start to this basketball game. We will be back for more North Pole action. Welcome back, folks, to NPA action here. We have Polaris versus North Star Prep. Polaris off to an 11-4 start, and adding to that total is Sigma with the 3. Isaac Opal trying to get something going, has to throw it up. He doesn't get it to go, and so the offensive struggles continue for North Star. Steele thinks about it.
Nice
On the inside, nice pass, nice finish there by Cyrus Hassan. Lazu. Trying to get inside to Lazu, and so no real advantage being gained here by North Star offensively. They're kind of struggling to get on the inside. Can't find any good looks. Opal curling. Allen has to throw it up, and he's fouled by Wright. Little bailout call there for
end of the shot clock.
North Star. (16-4) start for Polaris. Make that 16-5. Gets both free throws to go. Polaris working it around here to break that press, and the three-point shot is up, and it's no good. Alejo with the rebound. North Star pushing, and not enough there. A turnover for North Star, and up, and that's going to be a charge. A little bit too much contact from number 9 on Polaris. That's Sahil Sarma. Turnover is becoming a bit of an issue here for North Star. They're clearly a team that likes to thrive in transition, but they just haven't been able to do that. Alejo trying to find some of these shooters. Here's Bebo Innocent. Kick out, Lazu attacking the closeout, getting it on the inside. Lots of contact in the free throws, so hopefully the free throws can go down.
Yeah, because he's doing a great job getting to the line, like absorbing contact, utilizing that length.
Big part of the game is those free throws, especially for a physical player like Shadrick Lass, who gets his first one.
And his perimeter skills continue to sharpen. I mean, he's done a great job of putting it on the floor. I can see his long-term projection almost as a 3-man, just with his speed and his ability to put it on the deck. He's got to obviously sharpen that jump shot and free throw, but potential is definitely there. And
also a great defender, and so he gets that stop there for North Star, but still a lot of work to do for North Star Prep as they're down 16-8 to Polaris. We will be back for second quarter action after this.
Where you been and where you hiding? I know you're lying. Don't you try it, no. You really whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. There's trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying to be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. 'Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should know better. You should know better. You should know better than that. You're telling me I should go places. You're telling me that I'm too lazy. You are the one that is going crazy. Yeah. 'Cause you can't even hold your own. But you always know what's wrong with everyone else. How is that? You gonna have to call your friends. Tell them that.
We're back, folks. NPA action. It's Polaris versus North Star. Polaris off to a good start, 16-8, but still time for North Star to get things going here.
Big stat that stands out to me in that first quarter was the 10 free throw attempts that North Star shot. Only converted on 6 of them, so obviously the swing of this game could be a little different.
And another foul call as you say that.
Crazy, ain't it?
Wright going to the free throw line here for Polaris. That's to Shea Wright. Another guy who has some pretty great physical tools,
Yeah,
right?
for sure. He's been doing a solid job so far this game of utilizing that, scoring a couple inside, getting to the line. Because he can knock it down from outside.
Here's Innocent. Looking for Opal, and it's a ill-advised pass. He still recovers it. Alejo. Pull-up jumper, no good. That's short. Out of bounds, North Star ball. So if you're North Star, what are you trying to do to get yourself going offensively? Because they've been physical, they've got on the inside. Just
honestly, I would say more of the same. You just got to convert on your free throws. I mean, at the end of the first, it was 16-8. They missed 4. Could have been 16-12.
right.
And defensively, I think they're doing a pretty solid job as well with their length. Maybe a little more, I would say, penetration from their guards. Possibly open up some outside shooting.
Yeah, some dribble drive penetration. Yeah.
Because so far it's just been mostly Chatterack just putting his head down, getting to the rim. But not sure if that's going to be sustainable.
Turnover here. Let's see if they can get out and running. Here's Innocent. Tries to fight through the defense. Can't get anything to go. Trying to get this inbound play in there. Opal. Pick and roll. Lazu. Innocent. The three-point shot,
Nice.
and it's good. They'll need that one.
That was a good set that time.
Right. On the right block. Great attack there, but just short. Lazu trying to fight through, and that's a kick ball. Got lucky there a little bit. Tried to go through traffic. Lazu. I like how much they're empowering him as a ball handler, right?
I think that's huge for him.
Help him make decisions.
Yeah.
Nice pass there, but just off the fingertips of Ane Majok. Good idea from Lazu, like we mentioned. You know, he's getting some reps here to be on ball. Likely wouldn't happen if Warris Najoya was playing.
Yeah, definitely missing his creation offensively, the advantages he creates for his team. And the pressure.
Cummins back into the game for Polaris.
Yep.
Gets trapped here, looking, and escapes. Hassan for 3, and he gets it to go. So Cyrus Hassan now, couple of shots on the board.
He's been solid. Played some pretty good defense too.
Allen slips, and that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is facing North Star's way, so that'll be North Star basketball. Majok, the three. No good. Lazu fighting for the rebound, but that's recovered. Nice inside in the feed, and it's blocked by Allen. Oh, but it's going to be a foul call.
Nice dime from Bruno. Point forward.
Absolutely. A great dime by Bruno. Almost connected on that fast break dunk, but.
That would have been a highlight.
Whoo! Waking up. Waking up.
Yep. Got a good one after this, too. CSJV and Ridley. CSJV with 2 dominant blowout wins so far this session. Ridley 1-0 so far.
Defense looked really, really good.
Oh, sorry, Ridley 0-1. Actually, they lost to Polaris. That was a close game, though.
Brennan, the free throw line. Gets that one to go, Cameron Brennan. Ajiyama, turnover here, so slow start for Mane Majok. Hassan, Cummins thinks about it. Bruno, no good. Ajiyama recovers it.
He missed Shadrack on the lob.
Yeah. Tries to go all the way, and he finishes. What a kind of recovered there, you know, Giovanni Ajiyama. Cyrus Hassan to Cummins. Cummins. Hassan, another three. No good. Opal. Ajiyama, shot clock winding down. He's got to get something up. Opal thinks about it. Inside, Chartrand fumbles it up. Cyrus Hassan to Cummins. Polaris is pushing. And a foul call. Anderson Cummins going to the free throw line. So a better quarter here for North Star, maybe defensively, but still not much on the offensive end for them. Second free throw is no good, and a rebound by Lazu. Opal fumbles it. Handoff. Ane Majok for three. That's no good. Rebound, Lazu. Opal, that's three, and it's not. So North Star with a few chances here to cut into the Polaris lead.
Isaac Opal just missed that shot, but Shadrack went up to him. He said, keep shooting that, man. You're one of the top shooters on this team.
Ajiyama for three, that's no good.
It's good leadership there.
Lazu gets it, fumbles. Vidarte with a nice little move. Yeah. Going in transition, Bruno Vidarte, and to Brennan.
Spanish sensation, Bruno Vidarte. I like that. That point forward ability, able to grab it off the glass, bring it up himself. There he is again, great hustle.
So some great activity from Bruno Vidarte so far in this one. 7 minutes, 2 points, 5 rebounds, a steal and an assist. Yep. Great start for Bruno Vidarte.
Just so versatile. That's what I said earlier. Like, he's able to kind of fit in on any teams, which is why he's getting a lot of interest at the Division I level. Nice
Majok, and it's no good. Brennan pushing it to Vidarte. Vidarte going all the way. And that's going to be a lot of contact. I don't know. That's going to be a blocking foul, but looks like Vidarte really hurt himself. hope he's all right. He's holding that right shoulder, it seems like. Shadrach Lazu also down. A lot of contact on that play. Vidarte still down. We'll go back to break and we'll see what happens afterwards. Talk to you guys soon.
kanske var det meningen att jag skulle fastna här ikväll. Måste ut, måste bort, ta mig härifrån. När du såg mig under ljuset du startade en eld i mig och visade en väg ut. Lämnar över all kontroll, jag gillar hur du rör mig nu. Flyter vi något som jag drömde om och sagt förut. Vill inte höra maybe, baby, det är dags att ta beslut. Yes, sweet like candy, så tacksam att du fann mig. Mitt hjärta håller space för dig. Jag behöver inget annat så länge vi tillsammans. Mitt hjärta håller för dig. Far away, bara du och jag. Ett bra tag innan vi kommer tillbaks. Vi är far, far away, bara du och jag. Tar nog ett bra tag innan vi kommer tillbaks. Och jag vill inte landa, bara viba med varandra. Och låt mig inte vänta igen. Jag skiter i de andra, vill inte ha någon annan. Och låt mig inte vänta igen. Du startade eld i mig och visade en väg ut. Lämnar över all kontroll, jag gillar hur du rör mig nu. Baby, vilken tur att du såg mig under ljuset du. Yes, sweet like candy, så tacksam att du fann mig. Mitt hjärta håller space för dig. Jag behöver inget annat så länge vi tillsammans. Mitt hjärta håller för dig. Min baby, sweet like candy, så tacksam att du fann mig. Mitt hjärta håller space för dig. Jag behöver inget annat så länge vi tillsammans. Mitt hjärta håller för dig. Where you been? Where you been and where you hiding? I know you're lying. Don't you try it, no. You really shouldn't play with fire. Put it out with water. But now you're drowning. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. 'Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should know better. You should know better. You should know better than that. You're telling me I should go places. You're telling me that I'm too lazy. You are the one that is going crazy. Yeah. 'Cause you can't even hold your own. But you always know what's wrong with everyone else. How is that? You gonna have to call your friends. Tell them that you're gonna be late. 'Cause I'ma need you to explain. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. 'Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should It's been a whole lot of crying, whole lot of trying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying to be like you. I don't wanna be like you. It's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying to be like you. I don't wanna be like you. 'cause you can't even hold your own. But you always know what's wrong with everyone else. How is that? You gonna have to call your friends, tell them that you're gonna be late, 'cause I'ma need you to explain. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. 'Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should know better. You should know better. You should know better than that. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. You should help yourself. So yeah. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. You should help yourself. 'Cause there's been a whole lot of crying, whole lot of trying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. I don't wanna be like you.
Welcome back, everybody. If you have stayed in tune with us here at the NPA, Bruno Vidarte had suffered an injury and has obviously left Polaris now. There's a couple of updates as well. After a few free throws, we had an ejection as well in terms of Cummins from Polaris Prep will not be continuing this game. It was an emotional, 30 minutes or so here. But like Joe said a little bit ago, the show must go on.
Yep.
And basketball is still to be played. So Polaris and North Star are back at it.
Yeah. Unfortunate because Bruno is actually having a really solid game.
Yeah.
Hoping him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, and that was Anderson Cummins, who's been ruled out of the game. Unsportsmanlike foul and a technical foul. So now a couple of players down. Polaris is still up. See if they can stick with it. Lazar. There's Mason Chartrand to Kal-El Alejo. Alejo thinking about it, trying to go over. No good. That's Cameron Brennan with the rebound. Pushing is Daniel Campbell. Pangonis. Brennan inside. Can't get it to go. Alejo. Trying to get inside himself. The floater. No good. Just short. Brennan trying to fight for the rebound. Great defense to stop the transition play by Ane Majok. They're fighting for it. Chartrand recovers it. And so North Star now with a little momentum. 28-16 in favor of Polaris. It's going to be a foul on Campbell. 2 shots for Alejo coming up. Or it might be sideline out of bounds, actually. Nope, that's 2 shots. Joe, who do you think is going to step up now with Vidarte out and, obviously Cummins out of the game as well?
Well, yeah, I think obviously Don Pangonis has been big for them whole season. Expecting him to pick up a lot of the playmaking duties with Anderson out.
Yep.
And I can see Tyson stepping up here as well. He's usually one of their vocal leaders as well. But they're going to need all their guys here. It's a good thing that they're one of the deeper teams. So they're going to be able to plug in guys. Next man up. Let's see who can step up.
Zone defense here from North Star as Ewan Steele tries to get inside there. Nothing. Backdoor! Almost the finish by Lama. Ane Majok, let's see if he can get things going. Drive inside, lots of contact, no call. Shadrick Lassu with the rebound and the finish. You're seeing that 3-quarter press from North Star, forcing Polaris into quick decisions. Here's Pangonis. Inside, no good. Rebound Chartrand. Alejo. Looking for Ane Majok is Alejo. Gives it to Ajiyama instead. Ajiyama. And that's going to be a foul call going to the free throw line. So a couple of free throw situations here for North Star, and they're chipping away at this Polaris lead. Going to be a timeout here for Polaris. We'll be back for more NPA action after a little break. Welcome back, folks. Free throws for Giovanni Agiyama, as this lead is now 28-20 for Polaris. A few guys now missing for Polaris. If you are just tuning in, Bruno Vidarte and Anderson Cummins no longer playing in this one. Dominic Pangonis, the three, no good. Rebound by Ewan Steele. He gets inside, gets it to Pangonis. Pangonis tries to toss it up, doesn't get it to go. And North Star pushing. Alejo stumbles. Agiyama. Lazu, the mid-range jumper, no good. Alejo, the offensive rebound. Chartran inside in the post, looking for Agiyama. Corner three, no good. Lazu, the rebound, and lots of contact there, and it will be a foul call. That's going to be on Lama, Tyson Lama.
He hunted that offensive rebound. I saw him come in from the three-point line.
Yep. Really great knack for rebounding.
Yeah.
And once again, the daunting task of hitting some free throws for Shadrick Lazu.
Short.
Lazu now is
It's a second.
3 of 6 from the line. And look who's tapping into the game for North Star. Waris Najoya.
Interesting.
Checking in for the first time, I feel like this weekend.
Yeah.
For North Star. He is their best player, their leading scorer. And so there obviously was some questions as to why he wasn't playing. But now we get to see him in action, and that really gives North Star a massive boost in their backcourt, excuse me. You see him and Shadrick Lazu had a moment when he subbed in, said, hey, it's go time. So
Yep.
Let's see what North Star can do. They are obviously a much better team when Najoya plays. They can rely on his scoring ability, his driving ability with the ball, and his defense at the point of attack. There you go, a turnover caused by Najoya on the fast break. Lazu pushing it, lots of contact, no call, but it's gonna be North Star ball. Let's see how Waris Najoya can impact this game. Alejo to Najoya. Nice little hezzy inside, kick out, Majok the three, and that's exactly how Najoya can get things started for North Star. That's an offensive rebound and an offensive foul on Shadrick Lazu, but you can see very early on the dribble penetration from Najoya, being able to create some shots, some open opportunities for North Star. Gonna be free throws here for Cyrus Hassan. No good there on the first. Second one is good, and so a 7-point game here. Kick ball. Really looking forward to the two-man game between Shadrick and Najoya here. See if they can connect on a few opportunities. Khalil Alejo, full court press here by Polaris. Alejo, great defense by Dominic Pangonis. Alejo trying to get inside. That's the lefty shot, and it's missing. Hassan, he's trying to get inside and off the mark. Lazu the rebound. They're pushing. Najoya. Alejo back to Najoya. Step back. That's his patent shot. No good.
Probably a little rusty.
Yeah, you got to warm up a little. You got to warm up a little.
That's a tough shot to take
fresh off the bench.
Cyrus Hassan come on, no good.
Big
Shea
board.
Wright. Pangonis inside. Cameron Brennan, he's botting and no good. Tries to get the second one. That's a foul call on Alejo. So the physicality and the size of Cameron Brennan posing as a problem here for North Star. Free throws here for Brennan. First one is good. Cameron Brennan with the free throw. He's got 4 points already in this game, make that 5. Second one no good, and the rebound grabbed by Lazu. That's going to be contact from Deshae Wright. And it'll be free throws, I believe, for Lazu. So you wonder if you want possession there just because of how tough of a free throw thing is for Lazu.
They're hacking him.
A hack-a-shad?
Something like that.
Misses both, so the free throw struggles continue for Shadrick.
I think at this level, players, especially playing prep ball, you have access to a facility. You should be living in the gym every day. 500 makes a day, not 500 shots a day and you made half or less. 500 makes a day, and then over time will improve. Like his shooting mechanics are fine actually. It's just I think repetitions.
So it's become a free throw game here, folks. Just free throws back and forth. Obviously a lot of physicality in this one, as CSJV and RNS, I believe they get early working. Warris Najoya, rebound, and guess what? Another foul.
Another foul. Never would have thought. The game might go 3 hours. The longest NPA game of all time. And we got a timeout.
Gonna be a timeout, I believe, or no timeout. No, actually. Inadvertent whistle. Inadvertent timeout, folks. It's free throws for Warris Najoya.
Clock winding down.
Ooh. No good on that one, and so we have finally reached halftime after hours of play. Yeah. But folks, it's Polaris that's still up in this one. North Star battling back. We will be back very quickly after halftime. We're back, folks. Second half action here between Polaris and
And
North
one.
Star, and an and one there from Ewan Steele. 33-24 for Polaris. A very eventful first half. That's to say the least. For Polaris, there was an injury to Bruno Vidarte, and Anderson Cummins was ejected from the game. Waris Najoya for North Star makes his debut this weekend after not playing the first 2 games for North Star, their leading scorer.
So a lot went on for sure.
Ane Madjok all the way, and the and one.
Nice take.
Madjok getting things going here for North Star. No good on the free throw, and Polaris back with it. Jalen Sakema. Dribble handoff, looking for Dominic Pangonis. Pangonis, he's fouled and nearly gets the shot to go.
That's just pro stuff right there. Being able to come off the screen and almost sense the defender on your hip, being able to absorb the contact in a way. Obviously, we see players at the NBA do that a lot, where they're almost baiting contact, but that's part of the game. It's part of craftsmanship as a player.
Pangonis gets the first free throw to go, and you're right, man. I mean, people complain about the foul baiting that Trey Young and Jimmy Butler and those guys do. It's a craft, right? Being able to do that is it's an art form.
The ability to draw fouls is a skill.
Yep, absolutely.
Because you have some players who actually shy away from contact. So you want to reward the guys in a way because they're going into the contact, they're inviting it and absorbing it.
First free throw good. They break the trap inside. Mason Chartrand, reverse, no good. I believe that was blocked by Cameron Brennan.
Nice recovery from him.
Ewan Steele, Sakema. Jalen Sakema, no good. Brennan tries to get the rebound. He does. Kick out. Lama, no good. Shadrick Lazu, the rebound. Pushing it is Waris Najoya. Looking up top for Ane Madjok. Almost gets the alley-oop to go. That would have been nice. Ewan Steele, fake, inside,
Nice
stab,
move.
and the tip in by Cameron Brennan. What a play there.
I just love it when Brendan asserts himself inside. With his size, there aren't a lot of guys who can contain him.
Madjok,
Nice
tough
defense
shot.
by
Great defense by
Steele. Yeah,
Steele.
wow.
Dominic Pangonis.
Nice pass. Feed the
Push
big man.
and the stuff by Cameron Brennan. So Polaris is getting things going here in the third quarter.
Sheesh. Cameron Brennan having by far his best session as a whole of the season.
Ane Madjok with the foul there. Polaris expanding this lead now, 40-26. Playing a little motivated after missing 2 of their guys. Jalen Sakema. Lama, dribble handoff with Brennan. Going to be a technical foul on North Star's coach. Going to be, yeah, I mean, look, it's been an emotional game.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been an emotional game. A lot of tempers flaring, a lot of moving parts. Lama gets the technical foul shot to go. Ewan Steele. Brennan. Dominic Pangonis. Jalen Sikema for three, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Steele tries to grab it, it's out of bounds, gonna be North Star ball. So 41-26 for Polaris, who has extended their lead here in the third quarter with a 10-3 run. Mason Chartrand, Shadrach Lazu, Kalel Alejo, back to Lazu, inside, nice spin move. And a lot of contact there, and his teammates rush to him. Gonna be a foul shot here for Lazu, going to the line. It's been a physical game, man. Been a physical one. Looks like Shadrach Lazu is bleeding. So quick sub here to get him checked out. Kalel Alejo, the inbounder here. Boris Najoya. Joya. Agiyama settles into the mid-range jumper, and Giovanni Agiyama. Jalen Sikema. Lama. Trying to find something inside. Steele. Almost gets it stolen, and he does. And Alejo here with a finish inside, and it's blocked by Ewan Steele, but it's gonna be a foul as well.
Wow.
Great recovery on the block, but I guess there was contact on the body.
Oh,
and so that'll be 2 shots for Kalel Alejo. What a rejection and recovery, though, by Ewan Steele. First one goes for Alejo. No good on the second one. 41-29 here. Pangonis going inside, no good. Najoya pushing it for North Star. Can he get it going here? Inside, spin move, the finish, no, short. So still trying to get his legs under him is Loris Najoya, the leading scorer, and this is Lama for 3. Tyson Lama gets the long distance shot to go. Extends that Polaris lead. Najoya. Alejo, he takes the 3. No good. Tip in, no good by Allen. That's going to be a foul call. 44-29. A couple of substitutions here from both sides. Been a long game, eh, Joe?
Yep. It's tipped off at 12:15. Still in the third quarter, so it's going to go well over 2 hours. Obviously, a lot of stoppages.
Yep.
Some unfortunate occurrences. CSJV and Ridley will be the next game. They're waiting patiently.
And by Lama, and that goes in once again. Extending the lead here is Tyson Lama. Back-to-back 3s for Polaris.
Yeah, you don't want to leave him open. Especially after he hit one, he's a rhythm guy.
Lazu takes the 3.
Okay.
He gets it to go.
Extending his range.
Let's see if Lama can get more going inside. Kicks it out. The steal 3, no good. That was out of bounds. So 48 to 31. Can North Star Prep make a push here late in the third quarter? It is a 17-7 quarter so far in favor of Polaris. Lazu. That's stolen by Deshae Wright. Wright going inside, lots of contact, trying to finish through, and that's going to be a foul call. So Wright going to the free throw line. You like the tools from Deshae Wright. First free throw good. Makes both. Ajiyama. It's going to be North Star ball. A little chaotic energy here from North Star, just not able to get things going offensively. Chartrand coming off the curl. Here's Allen. Allen trying to shake off Campbell, and it's going to be a shot clock violation and a turnover for North Star, who has struggled here in the third quarter. 19-7 for Polaris. Deshae Wright. Inside, Sarma in the post, working. Can't get it to go, rebound by Lazu. Allen trying to take it himself, he does, and it's nice rejection there by Deshae Wright. Shadrach Lazu has 14 rebounds, 9 points, so he's stuffing the stat sheet here once again for North Star, just unable to, kind of chip away at this lead. Here's Opal. That three goes, and maybe they can get this down to single digits here before the fourth quarter. Cyrus Hassan had a good first half. Hassan getting inside, trying to finish through,
Nice.
and he does.
X-Factor. He's been the X factor today for them. Stepping up where they need him.
Lazu has the lane, step in, no good. Tries to Euro through, can't. Campbell to Deshae Wright. Wright gets the lane, goes inside, and he finishes. Najoya, let's see if he can get things going. Waris Najoya going in inside. The finish, it's going to be a foul call. Free throws for Waris Najoya. $20-point lead here. About 3 minutes left in the third. No good on the first free throw is Najoya. As we have CSJV and Ridley warming up beside us. One more quarter of action. Makes the second one. It's going to be a substitution. Kalalalejo coming in. That's for Mason Chartrand. Daniel Campbell. Trying to get inside. That's going to be a foul call on Waris Najoya, and North Star is beside itself in terms of the contact there. Didn't see much. First free throw is good for Tyler Brown. Misses the second, gets his own rebound. Campbell to right. Dribble handoff, Campbell trying to take advantage. Nice little fake, trying to get inside, does not. Waris Najoya pushing it, in transition, trying to get it to Lazu, he does, and inside. Shadrach Lazu now with a double-double of 11 points and 15 rebounds. Brown no good on the layup, gets his own rebound, no good. Sarma gets the rebound, that's no good. Giovanni Agiyama. Lots of contact there. Najoya, pick and roll with Lazu. He gets the switch. Najoya going inside, almost finishes through. Campbell, corner three, and that's good! Extending the lead. Polaris up big here in the third quarter.
There's so much depth on this team, losing 2 key players, and still guys are able to come in, step up.
And clearly Polaris is motivated by losing those 2 players. Lots of energy on that bench. Great defense there by Deshae Wright. Blocks the shot, Kala Alejo, and a lot of contact there. Refs talking it over. Wright has a conversation with the official, can't be taunted. Although, you know what, man? Opal, deep three, and wow, he makes that one. I will say, Joe, I think there should be more room for taunting in basketball. They take it away a lot. I know it's an emotional game. Yeah. You don't want to get into fights, nothing like that, but...
As long as it's not escalated to anything, yeah. It's all competitiveness. As long as at the end of the day, end of the game, these guys have come, shake each other's hands, have mutual respect, that's all that matters. Emotions are high during these games. These guys... high competitors, passionate about the game, a lot of energy going around.
Opal, another three, no good. Rebound, it's loose. Inside, Sarma trying to get it to go. He doesn't. Shadrach Lazu, transition opportunity. Opal kicks it to Majok. Majok inside to Chartrand. Trying to get inside, just fumbles it. It's going to be out of bounds. $57-40 for Polaris. They have done a great job here in this third quarter, scoring 26 points. Campbell. Slowly trying to get the right possession here for Polaris. Here's Hassan. Hassan getting inside, going through contact, no good. Lazu the rebound. Steal by Wright. It's a loose ball, and that's all there is, folks. 57-40 is your score after 3 quarters of action. We've got the 4th quarter coming up here on North Pole Hoops. Appreciate you guys tapping in. We'll be back. We're back for 4th quarter action here. Polaris up big, doing most of their damage in that 3rd quarter. Here's Cameron Brennan, the turnaround, no good. Tip in by Deshae Wright. They really figured things out offensively, Polaris, especially after missing 2 of their guys in the 2nd half. North Star just hasn't been able to get stops, also hasn't been able to get things going offensively. And a Majok no good on 3. Campbell using that speed to get inside. Deshae Wright, and that's a travel. Little Paolo Banchero there, too many steps.
Yeah, try to get both feet behind the 3-point line.
Yep.
Sometimes you just got to stop and pop.
You see the game winner last night?
No, I didn't.
So he traveled on the game winner, but they didn't call it.
Oh, was it a bad travel?
It was pretty bad. Alejo. Opal, pinned down 3, no good. Majok finds the cutting Lazu. Turnaround, floater, no good. Chartrand the rebound. Lazu, the 3, that's no good. And so missed opportunities there for North Star. Shea Wright to Pangonis. Sakema finding Brennan in the post. Brennan, good game here from him.
Nice strength by Chartrand.
Rebound by Lazu. Alejo trying to get inside, can't find anything. Opal to Shadrick Lazu. Alejo and
Hassan again.
Yep.
Being a pesky defender. The X factor for them this game.
Shea Wright going all the way,
Hey.
and that's going to be a foul call. Shadrick Lasu is pretty close to a 20 rebound game.
Man, and he had 17 rebounds the last game, I believe.
Yep.
Absolute rebounding machine, motor off the charts. If he made his free throws, he probably would have had 20-20.
20 and 20, yeah. 3 of 8 from the free throw line is Shadrick Lazu. Shea Wright gets that one to go. Alejo. Running the ship here for North Star. Chartrand. Mid-range jumper, way off. Shea Wright gets it poked out. Lazu. Transition, that's stolen.
Here we go.
Could be an opportunity. Shea Wright, and not the right idea.
Mason got in the way. They did a good job of telegraphing that. Stopping the alley-oop.
61 to 40. 7:50 left. Babo innocent now here. Chartrand in the post, working on Brennan. The turnaround, no good. And so offensively, things are in the mud for North Star, who has scored a total of 16 points here in the second half. Jalen Sakema. Dribble handoff between Pangonis and Brennan, and that's an illegal screen by Brennan. Coming up after this, we have CSJV and Ridley in our final game of this session here at the playground in Burlington. Final session before championship weekend. Joe, what are you looking forward to when it comes to championship weekend?
Well, first time all season we're going to get to see all the teams in action, so that'll be great. And ultimately, seeing who captures that national crown. I mean, obviously, teams like 40 Red and even Polaris are going to be heavy favorites going in, undefeated, both of them. But at this level, anything could happen. Anybody could be anybody. Anybody could have a great game. I think CSJV is going to surprise a lot of people. They came out with 2 dominant wins this session, and they're about to play right now. They're fully loaded. They're a completely different team than they were at the start of the season.
Yeah.
But I think ultimately, probably the most thing I'm excited for is the platform that all these teams and players will be on. We're expecting a lot of college coaches, both Canadian and American, to be in attendance. Packed house. Scholarships are going to be, earned on the spot. Players are going to get offers on the spot. That's the whole plan. That's why we do this. That's why we do the broadcast and try to go the extra mile for all these players and these teams. So ultimately, that's what it's about, and just creating another Canadian basketball memory, I guess, so to say. It'll be the first nationals since 2019, because obviously 2020 season was cut short.
Right.
2019 champions were Crestwood, back when they had Jacoby Neath and Elijah Fisher. So now, all this time in the making. Actually, you know what we did during 2020 when the season was cut short? I recreated all the teams and players on 2K, and I simulated it. I did the stats and everything.
Nice.
RNS ended up winning. That's the season they were 12-0. They had Kelentine, Sam Alamutu.
Yeah.
And then we even live streamed it and put it on our YouTube. So people were still tuning in from Manitoba, Calgary, and commenting on the YouTube. So it was something, a little bit of closure for the league.
Yeah.
That didn't get to finish. And at the same time, while everyone was at home, we got to do something that kind of united our community in a way that was all virtual. I mean, at first when they brought the idea to me, that's going to take so much time to create all the players, this and that. But then we were all at home in the pandemic anyway. So it's like, you know what? Might as well do it.
Why not? Yeah.
Took me about close to 2 weeks creating. I imported the logos. I imported the jerseys. I designed all of that. You can find it all on our YouTube if we ever run it back. But it was definitely worth it, man. It was awesome. I think it was Royal Crown and RNS in the finals. Josh Primo was in there. I had to make Josh Primo a 97 overall. Of course, he would end up getting drafted not even 2 years after. But RNS got their virtual championship. Of course, it's upsetting that they couldn't get it in real life. They were absolutely dominant that season.
The joy of the finish, no good.
Yeah, he's just been
rusty, right?
Yeah,
rusty.
I mean, he hasn't played in 3 games.
Yeah, you
Coach
can't
put
expect him to be
midway. But the class of 2025 guard,
I'm confident we'll be back stronger than ever next time we see him.
Yep. Pangonis, great pressure here by Ajiyama. Ewan Steele. Steele
push-off. Right? Yeah, wow, great job by Gio that time. Picked up Dom, and then he switched off on two bigger guys, too. Like, Dom is about 6'6", Ewan's about 6'7", 6'8". He did a heck of a job on both of them. You talked about his point of attack defense earlier. That's what he does, man. I think he could provide that at the next level, definitely for a youth sport program.
Lazu, the three. That's off. So it looks like Polaris is going to continue staying undefeated here.
Yeah. Credit to them, losing two of their key guys, and showed a lot of resilience here. The rest of the team did.
Joya up and under and gets the foul call. Great job embracing the contact there from Boris Najoya.
So he's played just about 10 minutes, 3 assists. He's leading the team in assists while barely playing. Looking to get his 4th and 5th points. Chadarak has been a beast on the boards, 11 and 18 with 2 steals.
Great pressure by Boris Najoya and still a foul call. I would be frustrated there too. Where do we draw the line on physicality, right? You're not allowed to be physical with a player. You're not allowed to touch them. What's going on here, man?
You gotta let him play, especially at this point in the game.
Jalen Sakema. Sakema looking inside to Ewan Steele.
Oh,
nice pass, but
bowling ball
fumbled by Najoya, by Allen, excuse me.
an 18-point game, about 4 minutes left. I mean, anything's possible here.
Yeah, let's see. A lot of pressure here from Polaris. See if they can get this lead down, make things interesting. Ewan Steele gets blocked by Shadrack Lasu. Najoya, they're pushing, look up. Allen, the lay-in, and it is now 16. 4 minutes left. Dominic Pangonis.
No.
Loose ball, it's fumbled, and a foul. Sarma. Backdoor pass to Deshae Wright. What a play by Polaris. Boris Najoya trying to get inside. Finds Shadrack Lasu. He tries to get inside. Lots of contact and the foul. Free throws.
Players exchanging words.
It's been, to say the least, folks, a chippy game. A lot of contact. Free throw made by Lasu, a rarity here. Picks flying, what's going on? Even despite the free throw troubles, a really great game from Shadrack Lasu, who now has 13 points, 18 rebounds, 2 steals and a block. Deshae Wright. Brown for 3, no good. Sarma the rebound. Battling inside, blocked by Lasu again. Boris Najoya Transition, Lazu going up top, and that's
Oh,
a lot of contact, no call. Now Polaris in transition, Deshae right with the finish.
pass by Campbell.
Najoya. That's going to be a walk.
If you've tuned in from the start of this game until now, shout out to you.
Yeah,
You know,
big time.
A big test of patience. Glad you're enjoying it if you are.
Backdoor again.
I haven't even looked at the YouTube chat, see if anyone's talking in there. Oh, definitely.
Najoya, Giovanni Agiyama. Lazu trying to add to his total. It's stolen by Brown. Transition opportunity. Deshae
Windy.
right with the windmill. What a play.
Windy in here. Deshae Wright showing off that athleticism in the open floor. That's where he's best.
Wow. Campbell inside. Brown cuts in. I just want to see Deshae Wright dunk the ball again.
I want to see that replay for sure. We've got a lot of long, athletic wings / forwards in this league. We're seeing two on the court right here with Wright and Lasu, Ikpodikin, Arnes.
Yeah.
I mean, these are almost a coach's dream, especially in today's game where you need guys to be able to be switchable defenders, guard multiple positions. They can all knock down shots. I think these players, man, when we're talking about Shadrach, Deshae, John Ikpodikin, these guys should all be being recruited, I think, at the Division I level because of what they can bring to the table defensively with their measurables, physicality, length.
Yep. Allen. Inside. Lots of contact. It's 73 to 51, folks. If you don't know, now you know. Polaris is going to pull off this win and remain undefeated. A lot of stuff happened in this game. We appreciate you guys tuning in, as Joe said. A lot of emotions in this one, but we still have a good game for you guys after this as well, folks. CSJV versus Ridley. CSJV looking to end this particular weekend undefeated. I love their defense, man. CSJV,
Yeah. Oh,
I
for
love
sure. Their length on the
CSJV's
perimeter,
defense.
their length inside, their
Yes.
depth. We talked about the new pieces that they've added.
Yep.
Deshae Wright's actually worked himself into a very solid game here. 18 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal. He's plus 13, 21 efficiency. So he stepped up in a big way, actually, with their two key guys who missed some time. Obviously, we talked about Cyrus Hassan as well. Tyson Lama hit some timely shots.
Yep.
Even Steele was great. Pangonis, Brennan, of course.
Here's Hassan inside. Really like his craft. His
Yeah.
ability to get inside, make plays, especially at his size. That's impressive. Najoya getting inside himself. What a play by Waris Najoya. Might not matter much right now, but that was nice. Trapped here. Gets out of it. Campbell to Sarma. Backdoor, Brown. Najoya to Majok.
Oh, here we go, another one. Come on,
Deshae
Deshae.
Wright.
Hey! Oh my goodness.
Talk to him, Deshae. What a dunk. And the emphasis there as this one is over, folks. Polaris pulls off the W. A dominant win. Really, really great job in that second half to battle through a couple of injuries. And what a game.
Yep.
79-55 for Polaris as they remain undefeated. North Star has to figure some things out themselves, and we've got another one coming your way right after this, CSJV versus Ridley. Thank you so much for tuning in to North Pole Hoops. We'll see you guys soon.